Hello there, I am doing the Warrior and Deputy episode today. I don't know why I'm doing them together, I just am. Yeah, well, hope you enjoy it. Let's get into it, I suppose. So, as a warrior, you have different roles. As a warrior, you still have, there's still occasion when if you're low on apprentices, you still have to do apprentice jobs, which can be quite frustrating. Usually the younger warriors have to do that. But you also get given jobs by your deputy. So there's lots of different patrols you can get given by your deputy. The most common two are hunting and border patrols. Hunting patrol is you go out and hunt, bring food back for your clan, put them in the fresh kill pile. Border is where you go and visit all the borders, making sure that no other clan or rogue or kiddie pet or whatever has crossed the border. A few other patrols you can be given by your deputy. I mean, all your patrols can be either given by your deputy or leader. But a few of the patrols given by your deputy are hunting. No, said that one. Herb patrol, which is another common one. Or there are ones like search parties, usually when a cat is going missing or they're looking for a specific cat to ask questions or something. Travelling patrols, which are, if you ever read the books, you'll notice that Brambleclaw is quite often on the travelling patrols when they go to Sundrown Place or look for Sol. So travelling can be on it. Like attack parties or attack patrols, which are taken to a place to attack another clan, rogue, whatever. And usually when you get given your role, you usually go out with more than one. Usually sometimes on herb patrols you don't go out with a lot, but usually you're out with about 3 of you. And the deputy may join you or may join another patrol or something or another, and you go do whatever you have to do. It's herb patrol, and as I said, those are them patrols. Yeah, that's pretty much the basic foundation of a normal warrior's life, but deputy and leader, they all still count as warriors, so we'll get into them later on in the video. But that's pretty much the thing for the normal warrior. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So, with naming of a warrior, the warrior's names can vary a lot. You're usually always going to have your first name, so my first name in this instance is Fire. That's his actual name. But you can have stuff like Tail, Branch. This guy's name is Fire Tail. There you go, you got Shadow Tail. Shadow spelt wrong. But when you're a leader, we'll get into that later, you don't have a normal name at the back. Another example is Emerald Leaf. So Emerald Leaf is another warrior, but she's got a first name which is Emerald, and she's got Leaf which is her second name. I told you there's Shadow Tail. You can have things like Ember Branch, anything you can basically think of. You can have. There's a cat in the books called Loudbelly. It's hilarious. There's Twig Branch, anything, just anything. Basically, it's pretty much random on the names. That's pretty much for the warrior names, you know. So, as a deputy, you're not that much different. You're still classified as a warrior. You just take on more responsibility. So, deputies usually call their clanmates to patrol. So, your call is usually like, please may all cats come round and gather for patrols. And there you go, cats, warriors, and apprentices potentially come over and we'll sit by you. It is then your job to organise the 2 main patrols, and if your leader says so, any other extra patrols like the herb patrols, other patrols like that, and search and stuff like that. But normal patrols will be like, and you'll set a few, usually 3 or 4 cats from usually 3 or 4 cats, and just say that's your patrol. They'll go do that, and then they come back. So if I was deputy, I would probably say, Emerald Leaf and 2 other cats, can you please go hunting, for example? And they would then trot off and go hunting. So, yeah, your deputy, you're still a warrior, because you can still join patrols and stuff. You're just taking on more responsibility for yourself, and the leader will also then help you. You also have to support the leader, support their decisions. Yeah, sort of just like a second in command, if you really wanted to call it that. He's just a second in command, so yeah, yeah, that's pretty much it for deputy. So for the deputy, the name system is the same as the warrior. It's basically two things, as long as it's not paw or kit. You can have paws, sir, plural paws, two or more paws. You just can't have paw or kit. It's the same, so you can have any name. This cat's been called Firetail, but he could be called, I don't know, Fire Leaf. Oh, if I can spell leaf, he could be called anything, and they're the same as the warriors. Like, the warriors are called whatever, and they're the same as them. So, another example, it's just like, another example would be like Fire Branch or Emerald Leaf or whatever. It's just, they're just pretty much say the same as they always are. It's when they get to leaders they change as well. But that's pretty much it. I hope this video helped at least one of you out there. One of you, that's all I'm asking for. Hopefully it helped one of you. Yeah. I'm gonna do, the next video will be leader. The issue why I didn't put leader in this is because leader has a lot more responsibilities. So I didn't put leader in this, even though technically leaders are a form of warriors. The reason I put deputy in this is because deputy is pretty much the same, they just take a bit more responsibility. It was a bit of a waste to put a new whole video for deputy, but anyway, I hope this benefited some of you. You know, good luck. One day I hope to see you roleplay in a fabulous roleplay, being one of these roles, doing it perfectly. But I will see you in another video. Bye!